This is my video game race car simulator. And I built this back in 1996, I believe it was. I believe it was still PlayStation 1 when I had, what I did was went to a friend of mine that we sponsored a race car, and he built the race cars, and I went and got a roll cage, actual roll cage from a race car, and cut it down and put this frame together, put a real racing seat in it, and then I built the body. This is all handcrafted that I did. The reason it looks kind of square is this is a dirt late model race car, and that's just how the body style was, so that's how it turned out. But what I would do is have a TV on a stand. A 32-inch tube TV was on the stand, and it sat right in front of the car. And then you would get in, and I had the PlayStation inside, and then I had a stereo hooked up to the PlayStation with the speakers on either side of the seat. And when predominantly I was using the NASCAR race car game, and you could actually feel the cars come up along the side of you when you were playing the game. And to show you how this kind of worked, I have to watch so I don't crush my microphone, but you get into it. Just like a regular race car. And I also have the netting. It is difficult to put in. There we go. So there's the netting and the steering wheel. And you just sat in here and played your video games for as long as you wanted to. And then to get out, it's just like getting out of a race car. So I'll bring the camera closer and show you some of the inside stuff. This is a shot from the back of the race car. You can see the roll cage and the seat and the steering wheel. And I wasn't sure if there was going to be enough room, so I made the dashboard lift up and the steering wheel lift up. So if it was too difficult to get into it, I would have the room. But you would just sit in here and you can get the perspective of what it was like having the TV in front when you were in this. And you can see the actual roll cage here. I have it split. So this comes apart and you can actually fit this through a door once you tear it all apart. Here is a little bit more of the interior of the simulator race car. And like I said, that's an actual roll cage from a race car. And that is an Ultra Shield Circle Track seat. I also made the hood is able to come off with Velcro. And down here where the pedals are at, these are sheet metal screwed in this bracket, and actually it will move forward and backwards because you see the different holes. So if someone was in here with longer legs or shorter legs, you could move the foot pedals. And then this is where the PlayStation would sit with the stereo on top, and then the speakers were in the back side. And here is a better view of the steering wheel. This is, like I said, the dashboard that I made on hinges in case we needed to lift this up to give you more room to get into the race car, but you didn't. You can get in just fine, and the elastic is worn out. I have to put new elastic in the steering wheel, but this is just a regular steering wheel for a game console that I screwed it onto this mount, and then the dashboard goes over here, and then you just sit inside and play as many games as you want to. So that's my little tour of my video game race car simulator. I hope you enjoyed it.